What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. This is episode 91, recorded on November 28, 2021. This is Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yogomi's still eating Thanksgiving from Thursday. He hasn't stopped eating since Thursday.
Since Thursday, I haven't. So every day since Thursday, I've been eating Thanksgiving food because I have my brother hooked it up.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm going to make you a plate. And I was like, all right, cool. And I get home,
just take this Tupperware,
Yeah, I didn't even look in the bag, right? And so I get home and I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I can eat on this for days. Actually, this is the end of it. But I mean, I was able to eat on this since Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today. And I still have full meal. So yeah, he hooked it up. And plus, it's all good homemade food. So
the good stuff, huh?
It is. Yeah, so I'll be finishing it up while we're...
That's okay. People, listen, the audio people, they need to hear it, though. It needs to become ASMR turkey eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, real talk. I'm going to say, I don't want to go on a crazy tangent, but like we have this problem with like my grandma. She lives with my parents, right?
Yeah.
She is like, she's pretty old, like 84, I think, or 85 right now. So she lives with them because her husband died or whatever, or grandpa died or whatever. So she eats though. Whenever she eats, bro, she is like mouth open, bro. Like it is like you can hear it across the table, you can hear it in the other room, bro. And then she openly like starts picking at her teeth, bro. You're like just like everything, dude. And then she'll like reach over and like touch you while you're eating. You're like, don't touch me. Hey, no. This is my time. No. That's why like so I think I told you too before, we're building a new house. So we're going to build it behind my parents' house, but it like takes up like 3 times the size of their property, if not like 4 times the size of their property. And so we're going to build like at the very back end of the property, like a mother-in-law house. And so it'll be like right behind my parents' house, so that then we're gonna put like a gate but then they're gonna put her in that house so that she's like away from them. Like it's gotten bad. they get along like what do I explain it? Grandma's like a 13-year-old right now, like that mindset where it's like, I know everything, you're always wrong.
Yeah,
you know exactly that mindset. Yeah. Bobo's got 3 of them right now at the exact same age doing it right at his house.
Yeah.
Even JD does it still.
How old's JD?
21 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be 21 now because they're that age. JD and Jack are Bobo's little brother and my little brother are the same age. Did they go to school together? No. JD's only 20. JD's only 20. Jack's 21.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Anyways, hey guys, welcome to Zyba Games, the show where we talk about Xbox and, like I said, everything else. My bad, I went on a tangent there. If you have watched this show before or listened to this show before, you know that's what happens. With us I could like introduce the guys, but we've all been talking anyways. But Bobo's here. Hey, Bobo.
Hey, guys. Yeah.
And then Yogomi's here. He doesn't have to say anything. His mouth's kind of full right now, so that's cool.
Finishing up Thanksgiving leftovers.
Looking like a chipmunk over there. Got them cheeks going. So, Bobo, tell me what you've been playing this week.
No.
When?
Halo.
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 I'm going to say it, Bobo. I don't think you're playing Halo. From what it sounds like when I listen to you play or watch you stream, it sounds like Halo is playing you.
No. I bought a new Skyrim outplaying game.
Skyrim. How is the new Skyrim stuff? Is it worth it?
To be honest, it was pretty good.
Really? Have you streamed it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I must have missed it.
I didn't watch. I listened to him streaming it.
So they didn't want to again. They took all the top mods that Pink and Ring put it up.
So it's just like a compilation of like the best mods. And then they're like, we're going to take these, put them into the game, fix them a little bit. Boom.
Yeah.
Do you think they paid people for these mods? The people like that made the mods? You think they were I
think they did. I hope so.
Yeah. I feel like Bethesda's pretty cool about that. They're like one of those companies that would do stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, in the new Skyrim, you know what? The old lady can play Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put her in the new Skyrim.
She's in the game.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that lady, Yogomi? It's like she's like an 80-year-old lady that would play Skyrim all the time. She'd stream it.
Oh yeah. She kind of got like famous because of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So she's in the game. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
There's fishing.
Yeah.
I know that's a big deal.
I think,
Fishing.
No.
You know what man, dude? I just like thought fishing and like at Skyrim, and in my head, I'm like, man, I am ready for Fable, Bobo. Oh, remember fishing in Fable, dude? Ooh. Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. I bought Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator 22.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell what was. I wasn't watching, but I could hear you playing it. Do they have like Sirius radio like in there, like in your tractor, like the radio stations? Are they like dope?
They like online radio. Yeah.
Like it sounded like live radio. I was like,
yeah. They put that in the game.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Do they have ads for you too while you're listening to it? Like it starts playing ads?
Well, yeah.
But like in-game ads?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No, so the radio and from like real radio on the radio.
Like, yeah.
So they put that radio channel in the game.
So like you're listening to, when you're listening to like LA's radio station, you get LA's ads.
No. So
okay.
we get like the UK on.
Okay.
So the game made from the UK.
It's a UK game.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
No. And then we get like two American, hairband.
Hairband?
Yeah. Like the what, channel and the country channel.
The country channel.
Yeah.
So what's your verdict on that? Is it worth it? Is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot in that.
It's not like we go take those little Ford trucks and just fly up mountains.
I mean, you can do that.
Oh, we can still do that? All right, good, dude. Good.
No, what they did, they added seasons. So,
seasons?
Yeah, you get 1 year for summer.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine like the RP servers for this stuff, dude.
They get it.
I can't even imagine, bro. You gotta like getting your crops ready, dude. Like,
I want total.
And then like other people, like, have they created them like down to like GTA servers where there's like people that work at like where you drop off like your grain, like at the grain silos and like.
No, I don't.
Oh, dude, that'd be crazy, dude.
Yeah.
There's people at the banks, you can get loans from them.
Yeah. So, I thing.
Okay.
So, you farm, like, you cotton, you farm cotton, you take it to the thing.
Yeah, you take cotton to the gin, yeah.
And then you want to make, like, t-shirt, so you like take that to the thing at top.
So you don't just drop it off anymore.
No.
You have to process it, go take it to the next place. Ah. Okay.
I like it. It's fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dang. Anything else you been playing this week?
No.
I mean, that's a lot, so
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Sick. Well, Yogomi, what have you been playing this week?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Halo with you guys, and I think I played Miss April's jumped in with us a few times. That was fun playing with Miss April's. Actually, Halo and Infinite is the first time me and Miss April's and I ever played games together. So it was cool that we could connect on that. And then I've been playing.
Sticky played with us too a lot.
Sticky, I know. Sticky was back. He was back. Sticky, I actually played with him a few times at night. Played with him a couple of times. So I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite. I love it. It's weird, kind of like playing Halo again, PvP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feels like old Halo. You know,
like go back to Halo 3.
Yeah. It reminds me of back. You know, I stopped playing PvP after Halo 3. Halo 3 was like my game. Like I was like, that was the one game I could say I was good at. You know. And then after that, like Reach, I love ODST, but I never played the multiplayer. And then 4 and 5, I just didn't really like the stories that much, except for when we played when we replayed through 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was fun. I think it was when we all played together. It was fun.
Yeah.
It gave me a new perspective.
I felt like we blew through 5.
We did.
It was like, we were like, how fast can we get A to B? Let's go.
But it did give me a new perspective on the game. However, Halo Infinite has this sort of like, it's got this, it's refreshing, but nostalgic at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it takes some getting used to, like, you know, coming from playing Destiny, because I also played Destiny this week. I'm still trying to get ready for the new season that's dropping after the new year. Yeah, trying to build up some characters, so it takes some adjustment switching. But I really like it. I enjoy it. There's some things that seem very like what's the word? Inconsistent in the game.
Oh yeah,
but. Yeah, it's just like, what? Like, how does that, you know? But I don't know. Maybe it'll work out in time, or maybe it never will. I don't know. But also, I played a lot of Forza Horizon 5, and I'm working on a review for it. So I'm working on a review for it. I've been taking a lot of clips. I took your DJ. I took your method of like burning out at the end, doing a drift at the end. Dude. So the finish line. So I got a few shots of that. But yeah, I Forza Horizon 5 is such a good game.
Have you seen any of the glitches that people do where they're like, cars like abnormally fast?
Yeah.
It does like GTA where you do like the motorcycle, you keep doing the wheelie.
Who was it? Cheesehead did one with a pickup truck where he was doing a wheelie with the front wheels backwards.
Yeah, Bobo does that one too. It's pretty funny.
My thing has been I've tuned a one of those like buggy. I think it's a pinhole, like one of those like kind of like Baja buggy things to go super fast, so I can get all those weird signs that are up on top of buildings and everything. So I've got some pretty good clips of getting a few of those. But yeah, I've been playing. Those are the main games that I've been playing this week. So yeah.
I need to beat you, Yogomi.
Yeah. So
I need a race.
I think we need to have a race. I think we need to get a squad together. We need to have like a community night.
I've been going through the accolades. Now I'm working on the accolades where I'm just like going through all the accolades. Like, what have I haven't done? Like today I knocked out, I think like 5 accolades this afternoon, like race with this car or beat a race with, like I'm doing all the road races right now. Yeah. So I like it. I really like the challenges. I like getting all the cars, taking the photos of the car. I just love that game. Love it. Such a great game.
Yeah.
It's a very good game.
Yeah.
Well, I have to let you guys know I did win a Warzone match this week, so I still got it.
Wow.
No, we played with so this week we had family come into town, right? They came in Sunday night, so after the podcast on Sunday, they came in. It was a week, let me tell you that much. I don't know how to explain it. I work for UPS, so like how work was this whole week. So it was like wake up, see my kids, I'll see you later, come home and maybe see family, because like they all had to go do stuff, and like I was like, this is so fun. But then we had a good holiday. But like I would take them. We started to get to the point where like almost not every night, but we got to pretty close to almost every night that we'd go take them over to where my esports stuff is at over at the college. We just jump on the computers there and I'd have everybody playing together. So we played a lot of Halo when we were there. We played a lot of Warzone. That's all I played this week though. Sadly, normally I bounce around a little bit, but just straight on those. I bet. Bobo, when are we going to play New World, bro?
Why are you afraid?
Whenever they add something to that game that makes it worth it. Is the Void Gauntlet already in that game? Did they get it yet? Or is it just in the PTR?
I had no idea. So,
Me neither. Me neither. That game lost so much people, dude. So fast.
Bailey's still playing it.
Bailey's still playing it, dude. He's going hard on it, too. It's
Yeah.
impressive. Well, shoot, guys. Well, I want to talk more about Halo, obviously.
How you keep the map?
That they added something to the map? That new area?
So we took over like the whole map.
Oh, yellow. The map is yellow
Yeah.
now. I did see that. They claimed like almost everything now.
Yeah.
Because yellow stayed and all the other factions left with the flow of everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, there's really not much happening this week for news for video games, so that's kind of. I mean, you would expect that because it's a holiday week. It's a good weekend for. We played the new event, Rybo. We played that for Halo. Yogomi's been doing that too. The Tendril event or Tendre event.
Yeah.
I think I have one more challenge for mine, and then you can only get. There's a lot of problems with Halo right now. We'll go back to it, but I'm just saying things that happened this week. We'll talk about those this week. But
I get
the event is one of them that really sticks out. One of the big problems in there right now. But so some things happened this week. Right. So we talked about Grand Theft Auto Trilogy came out. I don't know if you guys seen anything about it, but it sucks. Like a lot of people are not happy with how that came out. Like it didn't look. It's disappointing. A lot of it. If anything, it looks worse than what people were modding it to look like before. Like substantially. But I mean, that's how it works, right? 2K, they can do whatever the frick they want.
They got the money.
If people want it right now, they put it out right now.
They do. It is weird. That is one of those conversations. Like I've heard a lot of different companies talk about, or people talking about, like different podcasts talking about, like, why is it okay for like, say like something comes out or you buy something on Amazon, it's broken. You're like, nah, that crap's broken. Like it didn't work the way it was supposed to work. You send it back, you get a refund.
Right.
Ubisoft games, if you buy a Ubisoft game and you play it, you can't return it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's yours. Even if they didn't ship it the way that they said that they were going to ship it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like it's the same. I believe that's the same with PlayStation. That's the same on PlayStation side. If you've downloaded a game and as soon as you start it, you no longer can return it.
Mm-hmm. But wasn't that kind of different case for Cyberpunk though?
Yeah, Cyberpunk. They were like.
Also, there was the big scandal with what was that game? No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
There was a big scandal with that too. Now they ended up coming back around and fixing.
Oh
things.
yeah,
They did.
yeah. I mean,
Majorly, yeah.
Well, actually, Cyberpunk. The reviews on Steam are actually turning around right now.
I know, and it's apparently was the like one of the highest selling games this weekend. It was like killing it on
Coming back, dude.
But they're saying the next gen version is delayed till the first quarter of next year. So I'm still waiting.
We're not getting it till Christmas next year.
No, don't say that.
I'm so weird.
No, if you say it don't happen.
And then they're going to put it out and it's going to come out like trash. And we're all going to be like, why are we trying to play this again? And then that's just how it works. But
How what, bro?
I don't know. Yeah, I listened to Hogue Law. I think I've told you guys I listened to him. He's like he does like a podcast. Like he's a lawyer, corporate lawyer. And so he does a podcast like based on like the news and the business side of video games. And so he kind of like talks a lot about like, he's talking a lot about like Activision thing. That's a joke, right? Mm-hmm. He like every time something happens in the Activision thing, he puts out another episode or a YouTube video and it's always really good. But he did one about like how how when we start a game, or when we purchase a game from a company, we're signing the EULA without even really meaning to, but it's saying that they have basically they can do whatever they want once you've started their game, or once you've crossed that line, it's over. Like,
right.
It's pretty trash.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you should hear his Yogomi about Destiny. You'd be like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You'd be like, yep, I see why. He even loves it. He's like, I love Destiny. He's like, but I can't stand that they think that we need to keep rebuying stuff and that they could take stuff away that you paid for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They bought stuff all the time. The sunsetting of weapons.
Like you pay for an activity and then the activity can get taken away, but that was part of what you purchased.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And some of the weapons you had to work for, like they came with a certain expansion that you had to pay for, and you had to go do this quest to get this weapon, and then the weapon gets sunsetted. You know, so now they're not sunsetting weapons anymore, but that doesn't mean that they unsunset the weapons that they did. You know, so there's still weapons that we worked so hard to get that we can't use, you know? So yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Cause you know, I love it too, but he is not wrong.
How long are you going to get to keep your Gallahorn is the real question.
Oh yeah.
The one that you literally had to pay money to get the Gallahorn.
Yeah.
How long is it till they take that away? And that's when, you know, they're not even under Activision anymore. Why are they still making those same moves, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Game Pass.
It's leaving Game Pass?
It's leaving Game Pass, yep. It's leaving Game Pass.
Well, I need what on PC.
Was it on PC Game Pass?
Yeah, it was.
Oh. I don't know what they're going to do.
I need to on PC.
I don't know. Yeah, so super fun.
Yeah.
Here's fun stuff. I don't know if this is fun for you guys. We don't really like it, but there was a image where it posted, but it got taken down pretty quick. But Mass Effect Legendary Edition was spotted on the Microsoft Store with the Xbox Game Pass badge.
Yeah.
So guess what's coming soon?
Maybe I'll finally play Mass Effect again, or try it again anyway, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think what everybody says it's an argument. A lot of people have the argument, but that number 2 they're saying is one of the best.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2? Yeah. That's what I heard too.
Let me see. I'm looking at some other things. Tuesday. I didn't realize it was Tuesday that came out. I think I sent you guys a link, but the Xbox or Microsoft Interactive Museum for Xbox stuff. Did any of you guys go through that?
Oh, yeah.
What a cool thing until it said Microsoft shuts down Mixer. And that was a really sad moment. You're like, oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. They didn't hold back. They showed what they were like. They were like, look at all these cool, great things that happened. They were like, yo, Red Ring of Death, ouch. Like Xbox One, ouch. Mistake. Connect, ooh.
Yeah. Connect was a cool idea. I mean, it ended up being kind of useless, but the concept behind it was really cool. You know what I mean? I remember being able to go into my living room and say Xbox on, and it would come on. Like I wouldn't have to press anything. And then it was something you could do with your hands. Remember, you could do stuff with your hands, and you could have certain things. It was just really, there's a lot of cool stuff that did. And it, you know how it did that, basically scan the room and put dots everywhere so you could figure out, you know. I'm
going to say it was definitely ahead of its time.
It was, that's what it was. It was ahead of its time. And I think now would be a good time.
It would fit a lot better now.
Yeah. And
we have
you still have your Connect?
Yeah.
I still have both. Yeah, I still have mine.
Allie, when she was teaching, she would use it. Like I would bring my old OG Xbox, and like I would purchase the dance centrals or Just Dance, so she could take it to the school for the kids that play it on like whatever for like activity days or something. But yeah, it was ahead of its time. But
yeah, for sure,
is what it is. I think the whole idea of the Xbox was ahead of its time because like they were even talking. Remember, they're talking about like they're trying to switch all games over to digital, and at that point, everyone's like, "No way, we're sticking with GameStop." And like, where are we at now? It's like,
we don't need digital.
when's the last time? I have never stuck a disc in my Xbox, my Series X. I have never.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it works. Honestly, I have no idea.
Like, I know. Bobo's using a Series S, so he's like, well, I don't even.
Yeah.
Now that you don't have one, you realize why I really didn't need one. Like,
I have a Blu-ray around here somewhere.
What's up, Five?
See if it
Five
works.
was saying one of the exercise games that Connect would actually read your pulse. It's true. We actually, so me and Allie, when we moved in this house, we'd actually do like, there's workouts you could do like with JJ Watt had a little exercise program in there. It was like a game to work out. So you'd be like doing push-ups and like lift an arm. It would give you points for doing the push-ups right. So it was like Just Dance, but actually workouts. It was pretty cool. And you could like challenge each other and so you can get a higher score doing the actual workouts. I was like, that's what's up. But yeah, disc drive, does it work? I don't know. I hope so. But at the same time,
Did you have any game on
I have no games on, not any new games.
Not any new, like.
Nah, I have nothing.
One game.
The last game I bought, physical game I bought, was for the Switch, and it's a little, those little.
I don't even know where they're at.
What, your games?
Yeah, like if I have any, I don't know where they would be.
Mine are in the shelf where they always were. But like those are the last games were for Xbox One, and I stopped buying physical games for Xbox One.
Yeah,
years ago. Like,
I had the other thing.
Yeah,
I had the game that you gave me that nobody game.
Yeah, Steep. Yeah,
I had all what.
Okay.
I had Fireball King Universe.
Dude, I can't even remember the last physical game I bought. Like, I don't know what it would have been. I bet it was probably a game I bought and took back.
I think mine was.
Mine might have been Xenoverse back like when the first one came out, Bobo.
Yeah.
And like, cause I bought it and then I took it back for credit, and then I think I bought like a controller. I was like, I'm not gonna play this game, and I don't want to buy any more. I don't who wants to get up. Call me lazy, but why would I want to get up?
Yeah, mine was definitely a Switch game, but I don't even. And what's funny is I don't even have. I'm looking at my shelf. I maybe have 7 or 8 Xbox One physical games, but I have way more games than that because I just stopped buying. But I have. And plus, you could download. I've had Xbox Live Gold for so long that I was just downloading all the free games that they give you every month.
Yeah.
So it's just like I tell everybody, physical games, physical media is not the future. I mean, I was talking to my mod Kate this week about. She's like, wait a minute, I could play. She goes, this game says xCloud. I could play. I'm like, yeah, you can play that game through xCloud. She's like, so I don't have to download it? I'm like, no, it doesn't even download. You play it straight.
You don't have to buy it. You don't have to anything.
Yeah.
Hang up.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I tried to play at my parents' house, but they don't really have really good internet. So I was trying to play Halo Infinite like yesterday at their house on my phone, but their internet sucks. So it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I was like, nope. This isn't going to work here. I was like, I need better internet here, but that's one of the challenges xCloud will have to figure out how to work with. Or just wait for the rest of the world to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. There's really not much else. We got the roadmap finally for Battlefield 2042, which it's like cool. That game. A lot of people are pretty pissed off about that game too. It was still a fun game, but yeah, Bobo knows as much as I do. There is some problems in that game. But it's such large scale warfare that you're like, I don't even know how you fix that.
Halo hit me mad in that game.
But Halo's problems are a lot more focused down because you're in a lot smaller confrontations. Like, you know what I mean? Like some things are like, but like, yeah, when you get like a 1v1 where it's like a shooter fighter at that point.
Yeah.
But
Did you
trying to think.
Did you guys pick a game last week? I don't know what.
We just played it. We just played Halo. We just played
Oh, okay,
Halo.
that's fair.
That's why I didn't tell you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it looks like December 9th, right? Game Awards here is coming up pretty dang quick. That's actually in 11 days. So there was a leak already that came out for the demos. The demos that have come out with the Game Awards, because remember they do like the little demos you can play right after the Game Awards for like a week.
Yeah.
So the list already leaked. So you got this one, Aspire. It's either Ina or Ina's Tale. Azteca, The Forgotten Gods, which I watched a little bit on that before. It looks pretty cool. Breakers Collection. Looks like Street Fighter. Josh's Journey. Josh, he's not here, but Mind Scanners. I don't know what that is, but the trailer looks wild. Nobody Saves the World. I've heard about that one. I don't know if you guys have heard about that one, but
yeah.
Outbreak, Contagious Memories, Raku Venture. Well, that's hard to say or fun to say. Space Boat. It says Space Boat is an investigative narrative adventure set on an intergalactic cruise ship inhabited by various carpet-based life forms. Play as a cleverly disguised space cat, traverse the perils of time and space, and track down an elusive shape-shifting jewel thief before it's too late.
All right.
Sorry, I wanted to read that. I couldn't not read that one. I was like, that is... Wow. Super Toy Cars Off-Road.
Hot
Wheels without the name. The Chase of Ellen. The Darkest Tales looks like it could be fun. It's got a 4K trailer. You're a teddy bear with that looks like he's playing Fable. So cool. The Gardener and the Wild Vines. Treasures of Aegon. What Lies in the Multiverse 3. Oh, it's not 3. It's just Multiverse. The E is backwards, though, so it looks like it should be a 3, but it just is first. So that's sad. That's it. So we'll have those here in, a week and a half? Get to play those? We tried to do those last time. Remember we did that? That's what we did as the game of the week that week that they came out last year. And we just play whatever. And we just played a bunch of them. So that looks like fun.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to, especially Game Awards. Too bad Halo or Forza Horizon 5 is not getting Game of the Year, but that's a whole nother thing that I don't know if you guys have been following that one on Twitter, but that's been fun to watch. People are all mad about that.
Well, I
It is what it is.
I can't,
You think it's IGN well? They gave it a 10, did they?
you gave it an 8
I don't remember. I had something to say and I just forgot it. Dang it. Do we have Games with Gold coming out this week too? I don't remember what the list is. What's the Games with Gold this week? Do you guys remember? Comes out this week?
I don't know, but the last offering was weak. I was like, I'm not downloading that.
December's Games with Gold lineup, according to somebody. The Games with Gold, we got The Escapist 2, which is that's a cool game.
Oh, yeah.
December 1st to 31st. Tropical 5, December 16th to the January 15th. Orcs Must Die. That's actually a funny game. December 1st to the 15th. And Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, December 16th to the 31st. So, yeah, I'm like, I've heard a lot of people really like playing Tropical 5.
Yeah.
Any of the Tropical games I heard there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So yeah, we'll see how those go. That's out here just pretty soon, actually. Well, let's just get down to the nitty gritty, guys. Right? So it sounds weird to say. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We're not gonna play the demos for the Game Awards. Let's be honest. Let's just be real with ourselves here, because the day before the Game Awards is Halo Infinite. So pretty sure we'll be playing the campaign for that. So that'll be that game that we play that weekend, which I've heard takes from 12 to 20 hours to beat the campaign.
You know what, Joey?
I'm kind of sad. A lot of people are sad about the co-op, and I am too.
But the co-op's coming later, though, right?
Yeah, it's coming, but I think people don't understand how much needs to go into this, and I feel like with how Xbox has done, like, listen, I get it. They pulled back a year for the release of the game, but dude, like, let me tell you what, as much as there's problems with that multiplayer, that is a clean freaking multiplayer, dude. For out of the gate launch, like that plays really good, dude. Bobo, let's just go right into it. Bobo, give me the problems. Give me the problem. What do you got problems with, Bobo? Because I know you got a lot of them.
But so my normal problem in the melee.
The melee. All right, so we can go
the melee is weird. Yeah.
The melee getting home all night.
It doesn't make sense though. Like, so does the melee? Do you charge at them? Does it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know about you guys. Does anybody else ever get where like some dude, they just fly at you with their melee?
Yes.
You're
and I'm like, I just did that to you and nothing happened. So how did it work for you? And like you can see the reticle is like right on them. Like the reticle's right there. You hit melee and it's just like
oh,
and then the next thing you know, he's like, bam! You're like, what the heck? That's what I just did. How did it work for you? That's happened to me so many times. So many times.
I know it. I know it.
It is. It is annoying. It is. That is one of the biggest things. And like you can say the melee, but also then we can combine that to like the hammer. Like the hammer is the most inconsistent weapon I have ever seen in a video game. Like, boy, okay, there's a couple problems. Like we talked about. So the hammer's got it's like does it kill you from far away or close? Guess what? It's just the dice roll today. You're like, because there's got to be something that happened in the code that's messing things up. That's causing like the desync. That I think that's what actually is happening. But it still seems way off. Mm-hmm. But yes, the melee is a big problem. Also, another problem: dying behind walls. Don't you love getting away from a fight and then still dying when you're around that wall?
Yeah,
the best feeling ever. You're like, oh, I'm gonna leave this fight. No, I'm not. I'm dead. You got me. What do you got? Give me a problem you got with the game.
So one of the problems I have is like big team battles, right? You have these big team battles where you have these huge maps, right?
Yeah.
So, but you start out with weapons that
suck.
You need to be fighting someone next to you.
Yeah.
You know? And so like you like, I'm going to travel all the way across the map just so I can hit someone, get close enough to hit someone, maybe. Now,
why even use the AR is what it really turns into. Why am I spawning with this gun? It's
right, exactly. If you're in big team battle, like those smaller maps with like 4v4, that makes total sense, right? Because you can really get some kills. But once you hit big team battle, these giant maps, we should have BRs. We should have BRs, and it's weird too. I wish we had the Halo 1-2 sidearm, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But the handgun's not bad because I tend to switch to that the most because I feel like I can get headshots better with it. But yeah, I just don't understand the loadouts on giant maps that are weapons that you need to be in close quarters to kill. You know, to get anything. I mean, eventually you do meet up with someone, but it just seems like BR should be like, if this is the size of the map, everybody gets a BR. If this is the size of the map, then you get an AR, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And the melee, dang it. Did we talk about that yet?
Mm-hmm. I can tell you Bobo's next complaint. You ready for it? I'll take you right to it. Bobo hates the inconsistency of these stupid vehicles and how much damage each one can take.
Oh, yeah. That is
like
weird.
You trying to tell me the Ghost has like the highest damage capacity, more than a tank, it feels like?
Like what's the plane? The
Wasp.
Wasp?
Yeah.
We need a better way to get that thing out of the sky because you watch, they'll just sit in that thing forever, just taken out at your spawn, and you can't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, the rocket doesn't lock on, so it kind of eliminates.
The Hydra sucks dick.
The Hydra is trash. I don't even know why that's in the game, dude. The Hydra does not belong in the game right now.
Yeah.
Guy.
You get the Hydra and you're like, so do I lock on with this or do I just hope I can hit somebody while shooting directly at them? Because the lock-on's not very accurate either way.
No.
You do more damage. I bet you it's more damage per second to use a BR or just use the pistol even than to use the Hydra.
Yeah.
Like significantly. But yeah, vehicles are a problem. Bobo got in a big old fight about it. Like the Warthog. Yeah, the Warthog, you got 3 people in this vehicle. You'd think it'd have a little more health than a piece of paper. Okay? Like, I don't know if you've dealt with that, Yogomi, where you're like, you take a Warthog into a fight, you're dead. You're like, all right, cool. Warthog's done.
Yeah, I got killed. Like, I was like...
Almost instantly?
Yeah, instantly. Like, I'm like, how did I get killed so fast? But me trying to shoot a Warthog, I'm just like...
Yeah. Hey, I put a phone for you, okay? So I'll say, hey, I got your guns. My guns are half broken. I had a lot, okay? I caught a lot at your guns, okay? I can go. You're not in a guy. Okay, guy. I got in a Warhol. The guy hit out a Warhol. Like, hit out in a Warhol. The Warhol not even broken at all. Totally new Warhol. Hey, I go in right at you guys. Hey, boom, guy caught a Warhol right at me. I don't know how you blow up.
Oh.
Yeah, Bobo dies, but the Warthog doesn't blow up.
Yeah. That's what happened to me. I died, and the Warthog didn't even blow up. The Warthog was still fine. I'm like dead, and I don't know. It's just so weird and inconsistent. And then I'm like, maybe I'm just not good at the game. But then I'm like, no, that was good. That right there was good. And it's super weird too. Is like, I don't understand the grenade consistency either.
Yeah, I said, you don't do anything to any other vehicle at all.
No, it's nothing. And you're just like, what is going on with the grenade?
But then sometimes the grenade will blow you up from like
blows me up
way down the hall. You're like,
way
what?
down. I'm like, dang, that worked for them.
A bit
radius.
A bit radius.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really inconsistent. And I'm like, I just threw 2 grenades at 3 people and they're just like, hey, it's also tickling me.
What's really fun about Fiesta is that we can see how different things react to other things. We noticed that the rocket launcher, so it doesn't have a large radius, but the explosion goes super high. Yeah. The kill radius. Like Bobo, we had a time where I'm running on the ground, get shot on the ground, cool, whatever I get. Bobo's at like the top of the room grappling. The rocket hits the ground, Bobo dies up top. We're like,
what?
Like, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
I did. So the people told me, oh, it always be like that.
Like, nah, I don't think so.
No. I can give you like 4 or 5 films.
He did. He was like, I'm doing my research. That's it.
I did. So you can keep I'll tell you truth. It was on. It was on.
Yeah.
Boom. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'll tell you. Two out right at you go. Blow up. Okay. Hey, you wait. When you went, walk on all your goals, blow up. Hey, I get what you do like all of it. Hey, blow up.
Yeah.
So wait, what? What?
Yeah, I don't get it, man. This is so inconsistent, man. And it's weird. Like when I do well, it's like when I play that game, I either do really good or just terrible. It's never like average. I'm like, dang, I did pretty good that game. And then the next game, I'm like -13. I'm like, what? But and it's not, it's always those games too, where the spawns, you spawn and there's like 2 guys. Like, what? Why would you spawn me by 2 guys? It's the spawns are garbage a lot of times too. I remember I got spawned into, what's the skewer? I got spawned into a skewer. I'm like, how did he even know I was there? Like, how did he hit me with the skewer? And I just like, he probably wasn't even aiming at me, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
People already got A-bot and what happened in the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of them already. Watching videos about those.
Man, don't play the game.
Go play a different game if you're. Oh yeah, dude. Wall hacks, aimbots, you name it. They're right in the game already.
That's what I saw somebody tweet. I can forget his big Imtash was tweeting about getting hit through walls, and I was like, see, I thought that was happening to me. I'm like, how are they killing me? I'm on the other side of the wall. But maybe, you know, I try not to think it was aimbots. Maybe it was just me, and maybe I didn't get away like I thought I did. But then I'm like, dude, I'm on the other side of the wall.
You know what's nice about this game is like we don't have to like. So like say like Warzone, you have to watch the kill feed to get the video of proof of them killing somebody. This game, you just go back and watch the film.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this guy is definitely cheating. You're like, you're watching him looking at you through a wall.
Yeah.
And then he shoots right when you come out. You're like,
I was watching a team like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The guy right back in the film, you can see the guy looking at the wall and then boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
They know exactly. You're like,
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love the game though. I'm not gonna lie, I still love it. But they need it's just inconsistencies are just so annoying, man. It's so incredibly annoying. You know.
All right, can I go to my biggest problems now? This is my biggest problem of the whole game. I actually love. I get it. There's problems, but like they happen. You yell, whatever. That's over. You just go kill somebody a different way next time.
Yeah.
What bothers me the most is I can't stand this stupid battle pass. Like, are you freaking kidding me that this is what we have to do? Like,
to get.
So you're gonna tell me like one of my challenges, like. I get it. We're in beta. They don't want to put everything out right now. Mm-hmm. They want to focus everybody into these things. They're trying to. They're using this as like, what I want to call it, a compressed gameplay test. Basically, is what we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. So we don't have like you can't go play SWAT, you can't go play Slayer, you can't do all the different modes that you want to do. But don't give me challenges that say I got to play 3 Slayer matches when. If I sign up for quick play, the odds of me getting a Slayer match is like 1 out of 10.
Right.
And then to go play big team battle, like good luck getting a Slayer match in big team battle. Like, and so you're just like, well, I guess we're gonna see if that challenge ever goes.
Like can we get a famous?
I don't like the challenges the way they are. I think what would help a lot is if the challenges were like. Even if you left it the way it is, maybe get more XP based on like how you actually played. Everybody says that. I get that one. Yeah. But I think all the challenges should be available to be progressed all at the same time. Like say you get because you guys know how it is. You get like 20 challenges a week or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You should be able to do any of them at any time. Like it shouldn't have to be like, it has to be the 4 that are on your thing. Like I should have like, say I'm trying to get flag kills or whatever. But I get put in a Slayer match. That should help my Slayer one. I kill a bunch of people with a pistol. That should help my pistol one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, I think that makes at least more sense. Like, because right now it's like, oh, cool. So now I have get 3 grapple jacks, get 10 BR kills, kill enemies in a friendly zone, and then carry oddball for like a certain amount of time. You're like, so I can only get I can only get a certain amount of things, and then it's all luck. Like, So then, like, I don't even touch my double XPs. They don't move. They just sit there. Yeah. Because I can't. Because they're gonna change it. They have to change it. There's no way this is gonna sit because there's so many people just absolutely mad. And then we're limited. Bobo's found this out, and I also found this out today or yesterday. I figured it out, but like, there's the free event, which sounds great. You can only get so far in that free event. You run out of challenges for the free event. You get to like level 9 and it's over. Until the next time they do the event. Yeah. So you can't knock out a whole event at once. So now you got to come back to do it again. You're just like, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right.
But there's going to be another event, I'm pretty sure, that comes out. Not next week, but it'll be the next week. I bet they do the next event. It's that one, I can't remember what it's called. But it's the one where they have the glowing things that are going to start showing up on your visors. And like you can get like the spiked mohawk. Like it's going to have like neon things that are going to look cool. But I saw the name of it. It leaked somewhere already, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, so that's my biggest gripe with the game right now, because I'm getting tired of going into games and you see it in Big Team Battle. It happens anyways in Big Team Battle, but now it's worse. And I listen, when I have like a challenges, like I do the same thing. Like I'm like, well, I'm gonna get my challenges because I need to get them done, and this is the only place I can get them done. But like you're just running around doing your own thing. Everybody is doing that. Like, what's the objective? Nobody cares because I don't get any more points if I win or lose.
Right.
Like, ranked is the only place that matters, really, if you win or lose. Everywhere else, it's like, whatever. Except for me and Bobo and you, and when we get everybody together, we're all freaking yelling and screaming. Even if we lose, win or lose, we still get 50 XP.
Yeah.
So there's a few challenges that say you have to win a certain amount of matches.
Right.
I'm on my last challenge already for the week, too. Bobo's already done with his ultimate challenge.
Yeah.
Mine's like get 5 killing sprees.
So, you know what my comment is saying? On the ultimate challenge, I'm for the armor that you don't have.
Yes.
You have to get that armor. You have to beat the battle pass to get all that.
Oh, right. Yeah. You have to beat the battle pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just,
yep.
I mean, it's not that they didn't know they were going to release it. Like, this had to have been months planned. Like, they were like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're good. We did the last play test. It's, well, not months, but like a month in advance. Like, they knew this was coming.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
no doubt.
Maybe everything changes on the 8th. Maybe all of our concerns go away. They put an update. It fixes.
So, yeah.
It's not going to fix everything, but
you may have said it right? Like, this is supposed to be the beta. They don't want to give everything away during the beta.
Yeah.
You know, but at least our progress during the beta will count for, you know, so maybe that's maybe like you said.
Man, dude, I want to play some ranked SWAT, bro. Like, let's go, dude.
Hey, game. You can play any one game.
Well, that's all I'm saying. I think they just didn't want to put all that out so that we didn't like burn out. They wanted to have another pool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think December 8th we're gonna get everything. I think December 8th we're gonna get like they're gonna put in a Slayer. They're going to put in doubles probably for ranked doubles, and then they're going to throw something else in there, and that's all we're going to get. And then they're going to give us like another month, and they're going to throw something in. Another month, they're going to rotate something in, pull something out.
Yeah, I didn't do it in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm betting they're going to do. And then they're going to slowly rotate things in and out, and then they're going to do events based on what they rotate in and out. Because, I mean, they want to make this a service game, right? Like a live service game. So they got to keep you coming back for something or get excited about something.
Yeah.
But it still sucks that challenges are based on certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have a challenge that says play Slayer matches, but I can't click on to play Slayer matches like that.
Right.
It sounds like I'm not like trying to beat the dead horse on that one, but like that's what I'm using as the example. Like
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
And that's if you're lucky. Like, that's just the percentage because it doesn't, just because you played a capture the flag doesn't mean you're not going to, that removes that capture the flag off of the list of things that could possibly be. You could just keep getting that over and over again.
Yeah, I played capture the flag like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And as fun as capture the flag is, it gets really old when you're playing with really crappy teammates.
Yeah. You know, you go to like the game list.
The game list, yeah.
Yeah, they have 4 captain flags and 4 all-balls, and they have 8 podium match. And you got to get 1.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This is just so you guys know too. I don't know if we could. Maybe we could try to get this episode out tonight. But tomorrow there is restocks for everything tomorrow. PS5 and Xbox Series X's.
Ooh.
And supposedly the best way to get them is, I don't know if you've heard about Walmart Plus yet. Have you heard about that yet, Yogomi? It's like
No.
Amazon Prime, but for Walmart stuff. It's actually a pretty good deal. You just don't get TV shows to watch, but like you get like free shipping on everything. You get like automatic put up to 2 day for free. Sometimes you get 1 day for free, like if it's in your town already.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But you get they like a lot of like the Series X's and PS5s they're forcing people to go do that first, and so. Walmart Plus, GameStop Pro is one of the other ones. I mean, they're not going to say Amazon Prime because pretty much everybody has that anyway. So that's
right.
I'm looking at a game and I really want to play it, and I'm like really tempted to buy it when it comes out here in a second.
Are you seeing the new games on Game Pass?
What's the new games on Game Pass? Have you seen that? It's not XL1. What's that one? Have you seen that one where it's like a disc flying, dude?
Yeah.
Is it XL1?
Yeah.
Dude, you seen that one, Yogomi? You should go look up XL1, dude. Like it.
I'm looking it up now.
It looks pretty bad, dude. I was like, I see you. I was like, I could play this.
The game I want to play is Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell. Is that on Game Pass?
Yeah. It's like so good. Yeah.
What's it called?
Mortal Shell. No,
No,
the one
XL.
Bobo's it. Oh yeah, XL1.
Oh, I don't want.
Load. Hello.
A racing game?
No, it looked like a ball. Okay, a ball, and all you do, you roll the ball in the air. You go across the map, land on the ball, keep going.
How do I explain? Yeah, Mortal Shell's on Game Pass though. What the freak?
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, I want to play that in.
Bro, I'm telling you what though, I'm getting so excited to go play it. Oh my gosh, I just forgot the name of it. Oh, what is the game for the guy from from Game of Thrones? What is the one? Oh my gosh.
What?
It's like the one that plays a lot like Dark Souls.
Oh, I see. XO1. Okay, I see.
What is it called? Oh my gosh, we talked about it last week. They just gave us trailers for it the other day.
Oh, this game looks crazy.
I just lost it. I don't know how I lost.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. You said I don't know this. I can't think of it. Oh, it's killing me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Nah, someone listen. Dude, everybody that's listening to this probably like, you gotta say this every single time.
This XO1 game looks crazy.
They talk about it. Elden Ring. Jeez, why could I not think of that one?
No.
Yeah, Yogomi, does that one look nuts or what, dude?
Yeah, dude.
XO1, dude. Like, yeah, I see like the guy puts out TikToks for his game all the time.
Yeah.
And he's like, look at this game. He's like, it's super cool. Just like things like just keeps working for us.
Dude, I want to play this.
You want to play that, yeah, I want, and you get all.
I want to play this for sure.
We can have that as our game of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still good. So Halo Infinite, just the multiplayer, I'm giving it an amazing. I love the way it plays. I love that. I love that it's not like. So I love Battlefield. Battlefield is super fun. I love the way the gunplay, everything in that. But the one thing I love about Halo more than that game is that it gives you can get shot and still win the fight. You don't have to be the first person to make the shot.
Right. Yeah.
Like you can turn it around. It's not like you don't lose right away in Call of Duty. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with that with it all. Like that's what makes it the game for me. The game that I'm digging right now. But listen, I just really want to tell you guys that I'm really tempted to buy this game. Mxgp 2021. I don't know why. I'm feeling it.
Is that a motorcycle game?
Yeah, it's the motocross game. Comes out November 30th, so just 2 days, man. I'm looking at I was watching the trailers. I was like,
I'm looking
like,
I haven't played a motorcycle game that I really liked, and I used to really like actual, riding motorcycles. But this looks fun.
Yeah.
Official motocross. It's all motocross too. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But it's not full priced. It's not costing as much as every other game.
Yeah.
They're not charging you a leg for it. $50.
Their website is really cool too.
Where you go right to the page, like racing, right
Yeah,
here. Let's go. This is what the game is. Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
So you guys want to play X01 next week?
Yeah, let's do that game.
Yeah.
This week? That's a chill one.
Yeah.
Bro, we're like 10 days. What, 10 days? Yeah. 10 days out from playing Halo Infinite multiplayer campaign.
Campaign.
What a weird day for the game to come out, though. Like Wednesday.
I know. Right?
It's like,
What's the date exactly? 8th?
Yeah, the 8th.
Yeah. I'm on vacation a week after that again.
I should just like kind of softly ask for that day off. Just like, hey, I know it's Christmas.
Oh, by the way, I didn't get to talk about Kill It With Fire last week because I was, but I couldn't play it because I couldn't switch the vertical thing and I couldn't play it.
Oh, you couldn't play inverted?
They don't give you the option to switch and I just couldn't do it.
Instead of PC.
I tried to play it on xCloud and it was pissing me off because there's that little bit of latency. I'm like trying to click on everything and I got my heartbeat going all fast. I'm like, kill them all. Nah, I get it. I got anxiety when I played that game.
It's a cute game though. Like the music and everything changed and you hear the little sounds. I'm like, okay, I liked it. I kind of liked it, but I couldn't play it because I couldn't switch my vertical.
Yeah, I feel that. I was gonna say something and then I lost it, and I was really sad that I lost it.
All right, hey yo, my baby.
It's amazing. It's your baby, even though you hate it.
I hate it, but I always want hey yo. Always.
Fair. Hey guys, want to hear something cool?
Xbox.
Go ahead. Master Chief's your daddy. Oh. Or as the TikTok trend says, Bobo, would you bark for him? He's like, I wouldn't bark for anybody that it shows like somebody in their home. Oof. Sorry. Yogomi's like, you guys are dumb. And we know it. No, but I was going to say Xbox Series S is trending on Twitter still. It's been supposedly that is actually the #1 purchase console this holiday season so far for Black Friday.
I mean, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. It's available. You want to buy your kid a new console, guess what?
Yeah.
That's about the only one you're going to find.
It's quite good.
And it does everything you need it to do and more.
Yeah.
So did you guys score any deals for Black Friday stuff?
I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything.
I didn't spend a dime.
Well, there's one on Amazon right now that's actually pretty good for people that use it. So if you use Microsoft 365, Office 365, you get it $50 cheaper, right? So it's only $99 for the year. But then on top of that, you get a $50 Amazon gift card as well. So it's actually like $100 off. So,
wow.
Yeah. When it's only $150, I mean, it's pretty good, pretty big deal. I don't know what else to talk about. You guys got anything else to talk about? I think we're good today.
I'm good.
We're good, my guy.
Ali's going to be writing me here in a second, telling me to freaking start working on. We're doing Christmas ornaments, so maybe I'll make like a Zyba Games Christmas ornament.
Nice.
We'll send it. See, there we go. That's what we can send to our Patreons. We can just send those to Patreons. But I'd have to get that pretty fast. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Because we're going to run out of time here pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's December, guys.
I know. Well, I mean, a few days.
Not yet, but
it's pretty much after Thanksgiving. It's December.
Wednesday, right? Let's see, wait, Tuesday, 29, 30. So Wednesday is the 1st.
Is it? I don't even know what day is the first.
Tomorrow's Hanukkah for those that celebrate it. So
there you go.
It's already starting for some people. The holiday, the other holiday after.
In my mental mindset, when Thanksgiving happens, it is December. So for work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, because that's when Christmas shopping like starts with the Black Friday and everything. So people are already,
I went to work
fair.
Saturday morning for like bonus hours. And we was like, oh, we're only going to work like an hour. Like 3.5 hours later, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I regret this decision. It's easy money, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
You agree? 5 says that he agrees with me on that.
I see. I know. He agrees with DJ.
Anyways, so you guys, we do have the giveaway ends this week for the Forza Horizon 5 controller.
Oh, yeah.
So Yogomi's about to throw $5 and I saw him thinking about it. He was like,
I mean, hey, making more of a risk for everybody else to lose. So
You had your career.
and you get a Forza Horizon 5 controller if you win. So
competition.
5's like,
Competition.
did I tell you that I'm a bad person and I took the code out of that controller?
Somebody else told me how
No.
nice that controller is. I kind of want that controller now.
I took the code that came with the bonus car. I was like, You can win a controller, but you're not winning the code for the Forza Horizon. I'm taking the code. I'm sad though. So with this controller, so if you sync that to your Xbox, you get a dynamic background, a new one that's like specific only for people that bought the 20th anniversary controller.
Yeah.
The 20th anniversary Xbox controller gives you a dynamic background that's limited to only with people with that. But if you link it to your Xbox and then it gets linked to another one, you lose it.
Oh,
They're smart. See, so you can't go around passing it to like your friends and like syncing your controller to everybody's Xbox. Where's Chip at, Bobo? Normally Chip's all over the place in the podcast, man. He was like, it's all good. Well, shoot, guys. The Patreon. Let's do Patreon. My bad. I don't have that open. I don't know why I don't have it open. Actually, I know exactly what happened. People came over to my house and then they restarted my computer because things weren't working the way they wanted them to work. You guys know how that works, right?
Yeah.
Somebody uses your stuff and then they ruin your stuff. That's true. Well, I'm at work, so I can't really do anything. You know, I'm kind of screwed to whatever happens while I'm at work. Well, let's give a shout out to our Patreon supporters. We got WWE fan, Lady J Dog, Hammer Shot, Fatty Too Cool. Who's this? Is Bubba DeClown. Bubba DeClown. Oh, Bobo the Clown. My bad. 5 is the magic number. Cheesehead. I always want to say Queso Cabeza, but it's Cheesehead because when we had 2, remember we said that every time.
That's
Queso
right.
Cabeza. Yeah. I'm Nuts for Butts, R56 Cooper, and the Dwayne Master. So like we said, if you guys want to get in, you got till Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably do it Wednesday. And then the charging happens for the next month. And then the next month is the 20th anniversary controller, which is beautiful, let me tell you. I'm really still sad I didn't get those forums. The Adidas forums. I really wanted those. Really sad.
Oh, yeah. Those black ones were nice.
Dude, the black ones look way cooler. I want those a lot more, but we'll see. Well, that's all we got. You guys, what do you got planned for this week?
Work. Back to work for another couple of weeks and then vacation again. So working on some reviews. Yep.
Good. Bobo?
And then
Playing games. Slaying games is what he said.
playing games.
Yeah. Hopefully I have my house plans this week and then we can go get a quote on how much it's going to cost to build. But yeah, so just moving along, you know.
Yeah.
Be cool. Could have a house, you know, like Christmas next year. I'll be in a new house.
Pretty nice.
Hopefully, that's the plan. Jeez.
And then
We'll see.
you got away from over your house.
Then we're having a party at my house. Yogomi's coming down, dude. We're having a house breaking party. Yogomi's gonna DJ. Getting everybody at the house, dude. We're having a Zyba Games party in Thatcher, Arizona. Huh, Bubba?
Let's go, baby.
I don't have anywhere for anybody to stay, so I'm just kidding.
You can stay at Cat's house.
You can stay at Chip's house. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Yeah. I'm just seeing if there's anything else to say. You guys, we love your faces. Thanks so much for coming to this week's episode of Zyba Games. It was episode 91, recorded on November 28th. We love your faces. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.